Nunca es tarde para uno tirar un jueguito acá. Que vamos a esto. Estamos aquí acomodando a los jugadores, ustedes saben. Tengo dos zurdos aquí, no me gusta tener tantos zurdos así uno detrás de otro, pero a mí Mauricio quisiera ponerlo a jugar ahí en tercera base, pero PayPal es durísimo. Vamos a ver qué sucede. También nos ayuda que el pitcher sea derecho, más cómodo para uno.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
Vamos allá.
First pitch moments away and getting to start. David Peterson.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Now one missed.
Lo que quiere, díganme ustedes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Creo que viene un bateador de oro.
Noel V. Marte digs in now.
Definitely struggling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
That misses the zone. Ball two. Now a screamer into the outfield. Mullins makes the catch. And there are two outs.
Ready.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Wow, pero la Ampaya no me está cantando detrás, mi gente. Miren eso. ¿Qué Ampaya?
Ground ball to first, and that's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
To first, third out.
Fuimos en cero.
No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. And we're back. And on the hill, Andrew Abbott. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the mound, you expect him to go out there and dominate. And that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Mírenlo ahí.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Con eso. Yo sabía que venía con eso. Ayúdenme con un like. Díganme ahí a quién ustedes van. ¿A quiénes van ustedes?
That one just misses. And the count 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball. Fights it off, he'll see another.
No sé ni cómo le tira eso, pero es que a veces uno da un visito por ahí abajo. Sabroso de verdad.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. I wouldn't throw him another breaking
Porque la umpire no me
ball. Get the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to third. Hayes to first. One up, one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. At the very bottom, hitting ninth.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Como quiera, vamos a darle para adelante, que no venimos a gritar.
One out, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Mario, mi gente.
Out on the drop, third strike, two gone.
Batting third.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch.
Este sí es verdad que un caballete, mi gente. Bateador durísimo. Durísimo, se lo acabé de decir ahora mismo que es un caballete, ¿verdad? Ahí tienen la primera. Para el equipo de los Mets. Buenísimo, Pete Alonso. Activo representando a su equipo.
Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Comenzamos bien, mi gente, picamos adelante.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off.
Comenzamos bien.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball bias elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Yo no sé por qué se hace más difícil sacar el bate así.
Just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
McLean gets it to first, and that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Back here in Queens, second inning set to go. Now here is Will Benson. This is inside. Ball one.
No me gusta de umpire, en verdad, porque he tirado pares detrás y no lo ha cantado.
Behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both
hitters and pitchers. Tirar en el medio obligatoriamente.
There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yo tengo un poquito de sueño, mi gente, pero hay que darle su contenido.
Right through there for a strike.
Porque únicamente eso estoy trabajando fuera. Estamos aquí y que tratar de hacerlo.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Nope. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those are the chances go a long way.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Just missed.
Wow. Me vas a tirar en el medio, pero si te tiro en el medio, ustedes saben que esto puede ser posible suceso. Este pitch está un poco controlado, no sé. Lo tengo ahí porque realmente está sacando la baja.
Will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side.
Ay, Dios mío, eso ahí se me quedó, mi gente. Ustedes saben que es
Does he really want to try and steal second against
carreta
this
ahí,
catcher?
esta hora,
I
con
know he's
ese tipo en
fast, but
base.
it's pretty risky.
De La Cruz
Fingir
off the
glosa,
first
como
with 2
dice el
away.
meme de Juan.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Vamos a ver si se da ahí, ¿no?
Grounder, that's through
Dios
for a
mío,
base hit.
se atreve.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And that's a strike.
Este pitcher no le
First and
queda
second,
mucho.
2 down. Here at the top of the second.
Porque
And that
no,
one
no,
in the
no
air
tenemos muy
center
confianza,
field.
¿verdad?
Mullins settles under it. He's got it.
Pero tanto vamos a seguir haciendo el trabajito ahí.
Reds. Bottom of the inning, and now the Mets
Más
DH,
tiempo,
Mark
duro, más
Vientos.
tiempo.
Abbott back to work. That's off the mark.
Esa reta
And
ultra.
that is ball 1.
This hitter
Cualquiera se
loves
engaña ahí,
attacking the
pero
first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
This one popped
Wow.
up right side. McClain under it.
me engañó
And
ahí
quick out
adentro.
number 1. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil, uno de mis jugadores favoritos.
Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Quiero que me entre un pitcher derecho rápido.
Late
Para
on
yo
that
disfrutar de esos
fastball.
bateadores míos así
No
full.
balls, 2 strikes.
Realmente a mí me gusta batear más con un bateador zurdo.
Just blown away in
Pero
that at bat.
pichando
3
derechos.
fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one
Ahí
off. There's
con
not much
derecho
you can take
pichando.
away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your
Porque
eyes.
es que se me hace más cómodo, que
Gotta
se me
have
hace
better timing on the
incómodo
ball
sacar,
2 out space is empty.
sacar el bate rápido. ¿No? Que zurdo. Miren eso. Prefiero un derecho que tire más duro que ese zurdo ahí.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Check swing, no
Ay,
appeal.
madre, Campaña no chanceó eso.
Not
2
close
balls,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. McClain settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Offense held in check there. We played top half of the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Gente, que vinieron pues a esto.
2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the.
We're starting with this already. Lux at the plate for the second time
Que
as he
vinieron
takes ball
puestos
1.
esta gente, mi gente. Ay, Dios
And
mío.
that one hops the wall.
No me hicieron nada ahorita en el primer inning. Se armó una hora, ¿cómo van?
Well, we're starting over again. All
Y si esos son los bateadores zurdos, que es más incómodo supuestamente.
written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And one away in the top of the 3rd.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to 3rd, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Hard hit left side.
Tienen dos.
Tosses to first, but the go-ahead run
Nada,
comes in to
estoy
score.
dando batalla.
So important to really lock
Pero
in on
no
an
pudo,
at-bat like this.
hermano,
It seems
pasado.
easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the
El pitcher
ground,
se va.
put that run in.
Benson in
Demasiado
the box
volero.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Headed towards
Que
the
hay que
corner.
tratar de empatar de una
Nibble running hard to
vez.
get it.
Desempatando
Can't
de
get
una
there. This
vez.
one lands foul. Inside.
Este pitcher me ha hecho
2-2.
tirar casi 50 picheos, mi gente. En esos 3 innings, miren eso.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Toss to Alonso, and that will
Ya
end
no
the
le voy a dar el
inning.
otro inning.
So they get a couple of runs on. Back here at Citi Field, here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And he chases that
Francisco Álvarez
one
cuando le
below
gata,
Well, the offense has
cuando le
gotten
gata, le da
going,
muy
and a
bien.
pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a foul ball.
Eric Mullins, una bestia.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here.
They come
Pitcher
in
just in the
like
driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And ball one.
No hay que sale con Lindor, mi gente.
Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Me dejé llevar esa retita vieja ahí arriba. Pero sí, que si le daba esa retica ahí, se iba empatando.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Que te he dicho, yo lo
The
voy a
lefty
quitar.
fires. Oh, he doesn't get the
Pero
call.
wow,
And now
la
it's
falla
even
también está
1-1.
fuerte, de
Well,
verdad.
these Reds showing
Me ha
great
robado par
discipline
de
at the
tries.
plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this
Pero
one.
que
They're
ya
doing a
me
good
sabe
job
que
of
eso no
working
era
the
tries,
pitch
cabrón.
count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Soto hauls it in, and there's one away. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, Booth, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags, and you never know what he's going to do next.
Alonso takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. Swing and a ground ball.
No, no salió
Beatty to
suave
first,
ese inning.
and the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds.
Tenemos que apretar la liga.
And we're
amigo.
back. John Sciambi and Chris
Bateo,
Singleton
bateo.
with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Juan Soto. Out towards right center field. Friedel should have
Un
this one.
poquito adelante.
And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman Pete Alonso.
So up next for New York.
Viene el hombre
Alonso.
mío.
He's already
En este
homered in
tipo
this
yo
game.
confío mucho con los piches zurdos.
That one fouled off. Swinging a foul out of play. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. It's softly on the ground to third. Hayes to first. And that takes care of Alonso. And now here is Brandon Nimmo. Up the middle, McLean. Tosses to first, and that is that. And the Mets go down. Back here in Queens, now it's the second baseman, Matt McLean. And that one hammered. That's bad.
Qué palo.
And that one is gone.
Está bueno que me pase, porque yo estoy forzando en este pitch hace rato. Hace rato estoy forzando en este pitch.
Pitcher on now, Sean Manaea.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ya, voy a tener que meter a la gente media dura. Está usando picha nuevo, en verdad, porque uno siempre utilizando lo mismo también se aburre. Pero es un poquito mejor utilizarlo, porque
And here is
esos
TJ
palos así
Friedel.
no convienen.
Ball one, no strikes.
Always exciting to
Y
see a
esta gente no
leadoff home
coge un
run in an
engaño de
inning.
nada.
Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Yo tengo también
One
miedo
big
ya
bat's coming
de ir ahí
up,
por
and
el
a home
país.
run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
One ball.
Nobody
Two
on,
strikes.
nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Rips
Hey.
one to right, and foul ball.
No puedo dar esa bola. A correr se ha dicho.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. One away here in the fifth. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux. Siempre vino de los Dodgers.
And
No sabía que él estaba
strike to the
aquí.
left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Cincinnati.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike
No ball,
two.
two strikes.
Wow, el que me dio ese honrón solamente me hizo el trabajo más difícil.
In the
Estuviera
air
yo
out to
subiendo ahora
center.
mismo. Miren eso, miren eso.
That one gets down for a hit.
Miren eso.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Throw into third.
Hey,
And the
wow.
throw's offline. Safe
Qué
at third.
problema. Estoy metido en
So
problemas
because
feos.
the injury
gente.
replacement needed at third. On to
Pero
pitch run.
problemas
Jose
feos que estoy metido yo.
Trevino. Number 16. The next to hit takes
Wow.
ball one.
Man.
Runners are at the corners. One away. Next offering is in for
No
a
se
strike.
imaginan el problemón que yo estoy metido ahora.
In the infield, runner at first base.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Soto makes the grab. Runner
Imagínense
tags from
ustedes.
third. He's in on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. So 2 runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Swing and a bouncer. Hayes to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Aquí está desesperado porque
Jeff
espera una bola
McNeil
mejor.
getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Next
One
pitch
ball,
misses
2
way
strikes.
outside. That one
Fastball,
missed.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Atrás, estoy con ese tipo. El tipo no tira a nada, mi gente.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck
Nada
him
está tirando
out.
ese tipo.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things.
Third baseman.
And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 3 up. Back here at Citi Field, top 6, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that skips into dirt.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 1 for 2. Minaya moved to first. De La Cruz back on a dive. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. 2 down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. That one finds a corner. And that is strike 1. 2 outs with a runner at third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. The timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard it hit.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And it's fouled away.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen.
They've got to pull the lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, I think the key that a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball, and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing. Went around,
Wow.
and it's 0-1.
Todo olvidó México, este equipo. Bien, ¿qué pasó? Tuve que esperar un poquito más.
2 outs. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. It goes down looking.
Dios mío.
Mets strand 1.
¿Quién sabe que se batea ahí? Díganme ustedes.
Noelvi Marte.
¿Quién sabe que se batea ahí para darle que sabor?
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, number
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter.
Que están asegurados de verdad.
Ball 1 there.
5-1. Yo no más quiero como que me den, aunque sea 2 innings, yo con un pitcher derecho. Lo busco más así. Así que no le voy a jugar el otro juego hoy, porque ya está tarde.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Will Benson. And that one is inside ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Pitcher está cansado. No.
Next offering misses down and away.
No se dejen engañar estos tigres.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Almost got him.
Ya está cansado, ya está tirando fila de bola. Yo loco porque lo saquen de ahí. Esta culpita así, Alonso le da algo
Martinez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That missed by a lot, and the count is 3-1.
Last couple of pitches, balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now Terry Francona makes it.
Ay, se lo van a llevar.
Otro
field, ellos saben.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Up the
Ellos saben por qué otro
and
field.
that one handled, whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
No se
2
lo
outs,
dejo de
base is
tarea.
empty. And now Mark Vientos. This one in the air. Suter makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to Ryan Helsley on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had his struggles so far this year. As you bit right here.
The 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. And a count 1-2.
Eso es lo que que me gusta, pero no me gusta esos recursos así tan rápido, pero por estar jodiendo con eso me hicieron 5. Me lidera cruz a los surcos. Es un problema.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo ranging after it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
A la zona de seguridad.
So up next, Brian Hayes. And takes low for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped left field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one.
They thought he could go a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
McLean stands in now.
Ahí sí me la pusieron ya muy difícil.
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Imposible, pero ya yo vi que cambiaron el pitch, la gente no piensa meter a nadie sin derecho. Así que mañana actívense y yo voy a jugar la revancha. En ese momento solamente yo un solo y me permití picar. Más nadie.
Handles, throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in
Una
the
batalla,
eighth. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. To the right side. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down. There's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. And will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
High in the air, out to right. Soto gets under it. And there's one down.
¿Y qué atrapado por el Soto, mi gente?
And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here.
Duro, tú una pela, mi gente, que me están dando. Pero ustedes tienen que presenciar mañana.
And that's way high. 1-1.
Ya cuando el juego se programa que va a ganar.
Definitely looking to do some more damage.
No hay nadie que lo cambie. Mamá Dios.
Swing a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field.
Que yo metí ahora mismo.
That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
One out, the runner at second here at the top of the ninth.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable play is pounded inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball one, no strikes. Marte at second with 2 down. In the air, left field. Nimmo sizes this one up. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's 7-1. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Bueno, mi gente.
Hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
El internet se me puso un poquito mal, mi gente.
Now at the
Miren,
plate.
ahora entraron un pitch derecho. Dios mío.
And
Ahora.
first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Puts it away for the out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Que por lo menos voy a llegar a otro combate con pitch derecho.
Close but called a ball. Ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one ripped and foul ball.
¿Qué le tiré yo a eso?
Left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there are two down. So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Dios mío. Pero ni así. Mi gente, mañana continuamos. Yo te deseo. Ganaron este juego. Voy a dejar ahí porque aquí no tenemos miedo de perder tampoco.